Hello, everybody. It's so amazing to have so many of you today. You know, there is, for me, I guess there is the very first time I'm speaking in front of such a big audience. So, again, nice to see, nice to feel that you all are there. As Daiva has already introduced myself, I am Gileta. And I belong to Generation X, born between 1965 and 1976. And for a living, I feel I work to make a difference in our community by converting our creative ideas into reality through a variety of projects. And in this presentation, Taming the Social Media Jungle, Solutions for Digital Immigrants, I'm gonna share with you an amazing idea that has already turned into a result of the digital project that Daiva has already shortly introduced to you. So, are you ready? Let's go. Have you ever met the expression digital native or digital immigrant? This metaphor of digital native, digital immigrant was introduced in 2001 by Mark Prensky. Mark Prensky is an internationally acclaimed speaker, writer, consultant, game designer. He's a visionary and innovator in the field of education. And if we consult Oxford Dictionary or Wikipedia, we can find that digital native is defined as a person who was born or has grown up since the use of digital technology became common, and so is familiar and comfortable with the computers and internet. And accordingly, digital immigrant is defined as a person who was born or grew up before the use of digital technology became common. In other words, digital immigrants are those coming from a time when neither friend nor unfollow were considered verbs, and like wasn't considered a noun. Digital natives are the ones that everybody covers, from advertisers to marketers to employers. And the reason they want them to work with them or for them is because digital natives are fearless. They embrace technology and they love technology. But on the other hand, digital immigrants, they bring something else to the table. They bring history. They bring perspective. They bring own understanding. And they know potential and pitfalls of technology. Digital era begins in 1980s, thus following Prensky's metaphor, digital native or digital immigrant. Which one do you think you are? Like many, I guess, like many of us in this conference, I am a digital immigrant. My 25-year-old daughter, on the other hand, she is a digital native. She has never known a world without a broadband internet access and without social media. But despite that, we both do and hopefully will live in peace and love forever. I'm here to say that neither digital immigrants nor digital natives are better or worse. I think we all are looked at and considered by we do as individuals finally bring to the table that I was speaking before. And we as digital and social media immigrants may never become true digital natives, and that's for sure. But we can and we must strive for integration and citizenship, can't we? If we accept the integration as a two-way street, like in this picture, with language and culture, working peacefully hand in hand, we would definitely succeed in this integration process. And you know, I got some good news for you. None of us live in a bubble, because there are more good news for us. Whether we were born pre or post-internet, we likely have adopted technology in our life in some way or another. And while speaking about social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Tumblr, Snapchat, Pinterest, Reddit, MySpace, Telegram, TikTok, these social media platforms haven't been around all that long. So not only us, digital immigrants, but also many digital natives are indeed social media immigrants. And the only question is, to what extent and how comfortably do we find ourselves with our current level of using it? Think you are too old for social media? Think again. Because none of us are born able to walk, nor to talk, nor to read or write, nor to eat with a spoon, to take care of our teeth, to play football or piano, because we only learn these skills through practice. And social media is no exception. All we need is practice, as with everything in our lives. Social media is a powerhouse, which is impossible to ignore. Whether we want to admit it or not, our audience today is on social media. That's plain and simple. And it doesn't matter if we want to target young teens or retired couples. They all are active on social media. Maybe not the same channels, but still they are using social media on a regular basis, as Frosty has said, 24/7. So if we want to reach them, then it's time to take a step and dive deep into the world of social media. And here comes another good news. To facilitate that integration process, the integration of us digital immigrants into the world of social media, with the partnership of 4 organizations from Lithuania, Soros International House, Latvia, Giedrė, Fortis, Iceland, Mimir, and Norway, Aftenskolen, we join our forces in the North Plus project Be Digital. And this conference is one of the project outputs. Another very significant output of the project is the training program. The training program for the development of social media competences in the workplace, which is targeted at people over 50 to help succeed them both at work and in everyday life. We developed this training program, all partners together. We piloted it in all 4 partner countries, and now gonna present it to you. The digital training program was designed as a guideline for trainers. It is targeted at teaching adults over 50. And it is designed to look for best ways to tame social media for professional and personal development. Based on this program, each trainer can design a training course which could cover the topics such as how to use social media to your advantage, how to pick the best social media channels, how to get your accounts set up for success, how to create strategy that will succeed, how to attract and retain followers, how to manage and measure the performance, and many
Kaip
more.
mes čia sėdėsim tam bunkerį?
Nieko, aš galiu ir atstatyti.
Can somebody mute them? Thank you. Based on this program, in October and November 2020, we piloted this program through our 15-hour training courses implemented in all partner countries. The trainings in Lithuania, Latvia, Iceland, and Norway were led by our fantastic trainers, Joris Kazlauskas and Domantas Širvinskas, Lithuania, Frosti Jonsson, Iceland, Evita Brilte, Latvia, Karen Klausten and Erling Rogaugen, Norway. And now you can access the training program from the project website at www.b-digital-project.eu at the project results section. And you are really more than welcome to use it, because it was designed for you, for your everyday use, to make your life on social media more advanced and more comfortable. So go forward with social media. Keep on learning, no matter what your age. And we, the Be Digital Project team, wish you deep and safe dives in social media. And to close my presentation, I would like with the following two phrases in social media slang. You see them. And those means, thank you very much.
Thanks, Gileta.
And may the force be with you.
Okay, you said thank you.